Alright, we're back, and I got this stupid drone following me around. Wish I'd pull out my gun and shoot the bloody thing. Alright, our next mission will, although it's not listed on our journal yet, we should get Tali's loyalty mission once we get back on the Normandy. And I think for that one, and I want to do it since I'm already pretty much, my powers are already set up kind of as an anti-Geth power set. Heavy energy drain nemesis. I mean, it's already set up pretty much to be anti-Geth. Lots of damage with energy drain, so might as well go do a Geth mission with that setup. And as I said before, I really want to reset some of these guys. There's no point in resetting Garrus yet. We'll wait until we do his loyalty mission. Then he gets armor piercing ammo after his loyalty mission, so we'll probably want to max that out. Morden, definitely want to reset him. You can see the recharge time is halved here, and we go for the area. All right. Tali's fine. Kasumi, definitely want to reset her. Although I'm not going to really commit to anything right at the moment, except for Shadow Strike. I definitely will commit to that. But I'll leave the rest of those points free, depending on if we were to do collectors with her, the suicide mission, then we'd put them into Master Thief and Flashbang, since Overload's not going to do anything. On the other hand, if we were fighting somebody besides collectors, we'd put them into Overload and Flashbang. Again, Master Thief, although it says it reduces her power recharge time, it doesn't. So, it's kind of disappointing. And Miri, definitely want to reset Miri. So I don't need 2 points in Slam now. I like the 2 points in Slam for this mission, for the Overlord, Shadow Broker mission, because it will lift them high enough to get them into the slipstream, where they'll be just thrown off the map, and I like that. And go unstable because it's got a shorter cooldown. And we give her a point in Slam. And Zaid? No, I'm not really using Zaid. And, oh, we gotta do some research. And we're gonna need to talk to Farron. I mean, we don't need to, but we probably should. I don't think I want that. Oh, definitely want that. And I don't think there's anything here. No, I think Shepard's fine the way Shepard is. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we could give her, go up here on throw. Alright, let's go talk to Farron.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the Secretary.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How you holding up, Farron?
I'll be alright. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your ME2.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. was an information trader, not a slaver.
How do you make a slave out of a corpse?
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
I wish it would just go away.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
And pick up this thing on the way out. Beep.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Tali seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
No messages, eh?
She seems very worried about something.
You just said that, Kelly. My goodness.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So, no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay. Let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
This mission takes me back. I was shadowing this rookie on an infiltration run to an Eclipse base on Tatus. Good kid, but he had no business handling a rifle. In the shuttle on the way down, he puked in his helmet. We hit some turbulence, and with all the crap sloshing around, he thought he'd been shot in the head. Went back to the Alliance. Here he's a governor now. One time we were trying to clear out this gun nest outside a base on Vatar. Nothing we did even made a dent in that thing. Someone had the bright idea to kidnap a local girl, strap grenades on her, and make her go seduce the guy in the bunker. Terrible thing, I tell you. Well, she went up there, knocked on the door, and nothing. Grenades never went off. But the guy stopped shooting, and we snuck by. Never found out what happened.
You got some weird-ass stories there, Zaid.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Is this Krogan insight? Realizing you hate someone enough to justify torture?
It's not torture. He's dead. But sure, it's wrong. The crime against us was bad, so the message had to be equal or worse. It's not Okir's hate, and it's not who they are. It's what they did. Thanks to you, I have a clan. I'm starting to see why this is important. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess that's it for this episode. We need to head on out to the migrant fleet. And I guess I can do that off camera. There's no reason to have travel time on camera,
No
really.
messages for you, Commander.
So, when next we meet with Shepard, we'll be rendezvousing with the migrant fleet. Until that time, take it easy.